nothing could have been a more fabulous celebration of 50 years of superstar Rajinikanth's run in the film industry than his latest release, Coolie, the rupees 350 crores extravaganza, directed by Lokesh Kanagaraj. This high-octane commercial entertainer, Rajinikanth's 171st film, has aced the box office on the very first day, having achieved a whopping business of more than 100 crores in advance booking sales. And the fans' frenzy and love for the actor this time went way past expectations. And let me now very patiently take you through the multiple ways that his fans and admirers celebrated the superstar. Even as the film opened to special shows in many South Indian states as well as Mumbai, celebrations began with excited fans storming into theatres to watch Rajini's magic unfold on the big screen. It was obvious that they couldn't keep calm and began queuing up outside theatres at the wee hours of the morning to mark the special occasion. And despite Rajini's continuous successful run for decades, and now 5 decades, ladies and gentlemen, the gods were of course invoked to pour their blessings on the actor. For instance, fans gathered at the Vinayagar meaning Lord Ganesha temple in Trichy, ahead of the release of his latest film, Coolie. In Madurai, fans performed several rituals at a temple praying for the film's success, and it is not just in their respective states, mind you. Such is the love for superstar Rajinikanth that most fans offered prayers for a whopping success run in major cities like Thiruvananthapuram, Chennai and Bangalore, as well as, of course, overseas success. In Mumbai too, the heart of Indian cinema as it were, ardent fans of Rajinikanth expressed their deep admiration and devotion towards him. Seldom do you find actors towards whom fans have devotion. Rajinikanth is one of them. On your screens right now, you can see how fans are performing milk abhishek, that is bathing his photograph or poster with milk. It is the same way that in the south of India, gods are also revered. It is called Palabhishekam. There you see on your screens. Earlier, Lokesh Kanagaraj, the director of the movie, took a holy dip at Rameswaram ahead of the film's grand release and sought the Lord's blessings for the film. Visuals of Lokesh Kanagaraj on your screens in a green t-shirt. That is Lokesh Kanagaraj, also Shruti Hassan, daughter of Kamala Hassan, who's also starring in the film Coolie. There you see Shruti Hassan coming in. Of course, Amir Khan is also starring. This is, I would say, multi-state starrer, as it were. Also penned an emotional note expressing gratitude to Rajinikanth, his star-studded cast, dedicated crew, producers and fans, calling the experience surreal and spellbound. Lokesh Kanagaraj thanked Thalaivar, as Rajinikanth is popularly known across the world, for giving him what is called complete creative freedom to bring his vision to life. he extended special mention to King Nagarjuna sir, because Nagarjuna, the actor, is starring in the film. Real star Upendra, representing, of course, Karnataka. Saubin sir, meaning from Kerala. Satyaraj sir, meaning Satyaraj, the senior legendary actor from Tamil Nadu. Shruti Hassan and Amir Khan, whose involvement made the journey, said Lokesh Kanagaraj, even more special. Let's now listen to some voices on Coolie, and then we go to a special guest to discuss Rajini's success for 50 long years.
Movie is super. It's nice. It's very nice, very entertaining and very epic. I think all the cameos and everything has come out really well, and they brought it together really nicely. Let's hope that it that it keeps going.
It's far better than Vikram, which is made exclusively for superstar Rajinikanth on his 50th year. Great movie.
It was a 3-hour movie, but it didn't feel like a 3-hour show at all. I didn't feel any kind of lag or drag anywhere, and the music was amazing. All the BGMs were too good. The action sequences, everything was like on point.
Amazing, beautiful movie. Everybody should watch. First Tamil movie, 1,000 crores.
That's the kind of devotion, admiration, fan frenzy that Rajinikanth evokes every time his film is released. And let me now show you once again, what we have done specially for Rajinikanth. Let me turn to that other camera, you will see it. That's it. Coolie fever grips. I mean, that is the one that we are talking about. Rajinikanth fans, he's pointing towards all of us. And now, let me also go across to a special guest, who's here also to celebrate along with all of us, superstar Rajinikanth's stupendous success for 50 long years. Let me now welcome Winston Raj L, film critic, very well-known film critic, to talk about superstar. Winston, vanakkam, welcome to the show. It's wonderful. What a day it is. I'm here to talk to you about the stupendous success of superstar Rajinikanth. Starting his journey from Apurva Ragangal, and he went on initially kind of quasi-serious. I remember him as a villain in Padinaru Vaidhanile, of course, along with Kamala Hassan, who was in a lead role. But Mullum Malarum, lots of films, but he was very serious. Suddenly something changed. And then came the Rajinikanth. I don't know whether it was Basha or some other film that you would talk about. How do you look at it, the transformation that Rajini made?
Yeah, first of all, today is one of the biggest cultural festival in India. We can't say just in Tamil Nadu, we can say all over the world, wherever the Indian community is living, right from United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, even in the small countries. It is becoming a big cultural festival of our nation. So yeah, almost everyone was celebrating. You can see the videos in your whatever you are showing. The people are going crazy, right from midnight, after the movie, before the movie. It was the only one man. We can't call him as a human being. Now the people call him as a demigod. So only the man who is a demigod of the Tamil film industry. He creates, he reinvents this atmosphere forever. Every year, whenever his movie gets released, this is the atmosphere here. So as you rightly mentioned, right from 1975, when he opens that metal door in Apurva Ragangal movie, till today in Coolie, when we see his eyes, just his eyes, the fan just goes crazy. It's not only, we can't say it is just as a luck or something like that. It is purely his hard work. You can say, for example, in 1977, 1978, 1979, I can say almost 50 movies only in these 3 years. People say he just sleep for 30 minutes, he just sleep for 1 hour. Yeah, abnormal hard work, which made him to elevate this position. Not only in 1990 after Annamalai, right from 1980s, I can say, when he does Billa, Morattukalai, Polladavan kind of movies, almost from the actor Rajinikanth, he elevated to the position as a hero, mass hero. After 1990s, once this Annamalai, Basha, Arnachalam, Padayappa comes, I can say from the place of mass hero, he elevated himself to Thalaivar. So almost see, not only why the people call him as a Thalaivar is not just as they are watching the movie, they are getting entertained. It is not a matter. People started getting motivated from him. He started guiding the people by different by his stage speech. You can say more than his movies. Nowadays, his stage speech attracts a lot of people. So 50 years of Thalaivar's journey is nice. We need to do a lot of PhD thesis on it. Really. How can a person who came from a coolie, who came as a
Reminds
bus
me,
conductor,
yeah,
or
what it,
started?
yeah, Winston, I'm sorry to interject, but what it reminds me is that the way Mr. MGR was on the screen and he inspired people. You know, it's very well known about MGR that he never drank on screen because he did not want people to take to alcohol. Apparently, he respected the mother character a lot so that people would do the same. He would be very kind to children. Somewhere do you think Rajinikanth is actually now the people all over the world, particularly Tamil Nadu, they are reflecting what Rajinikanth stands for, which is propriety, doing the right thing, not hiding behind, pretenses. Do you think somewhere this transformation has happened, Winston?
Yes, exactly. The more than thing, as you rightly mentioned, I can even say I can go from a movie point of view. I can go a step towards politics. Today, if there is a point of more nationalism is still alive in Tamil Nadu, I can say Rajinikanth is the one and only reason for that. The way he talks nationalism, the way he talks for the unity of the country, the way he talks the unity of other languages. See, for example, the stage, the videos which you are showing in the auditorium, in the movie theaters, there is no one bifabricates as a religion, community, language. Nothing is there. No barrier in there. Just we all come to celebrate one man. So that is how we inspire. And we see the hard work. See, for example, today the young who are working on the corporate industry, at the age of 40, 45, the people are thinking to get retired. But the man who is 75 is still continuing the work with full passion. So you can say how he is motivating, how he is becoming the role model for the younger generation. So we can compare. This is that's what I said in my previous point. So Rajinikanth's success, Thalaivar's success is not just a movie celebration. It is a more than thesis. So many PhDs, research scholars has to do that research. So let it be a business point of view. A small state from Tamil Nadu, the movie is getting celebrated throughout the world. In 99, today maybe a social media world, we have a lot of infrastructure to develop. In 1995, 1996, is movie Muthu. We can say Muthu has been celebrated in Japan. Even our previous Prime Minister led Manmohan Singh
Sure,
visited
rage
Japan.
in Japan. Yeah, I know, Japanese people love Rajnikanth and there are so many versions of Rajnikanth there.
Yes, exactly. Even the people more celebrating when our late Prime Minister Manmohan Ji visited Japan, even in the parliament, he pronounced the name Superstar Rajinikanth to make the cultural relationship between both the countries. This is the way he makes it. So we cannot able to compare him with any of the actors, any of the stars in India or even anywhere in the world. He's a separate phenomenon. As we said, the amount of hard work he put into it, and more than everything, he reinvents himself. You can say in 1975-76, right from he was discovered by Balachandran. Today, the director, we can say Lokesh Kanagaraj, is almost half of his age. So even
You're talking about the director Lokesh Kanagaraj. Lokesh Kanagaraj said the kind of creative freedom that Rajnikant gave him. He said initially anyone would be nervous, and also such a huge star cast as it were. But he said Rajnikant was very disciplined. Now, what surprises me is that when Jailer came, everyone said this is the best ever of Rajnikant. He's so disciplined. Now, whether it's Atlee, whether it is Lokesh Kanagaraj, anyone, they say the man is extremely disciplined, the man is extremely focused, and it is so natural that success comes to him. I want to ask you, Winston, have you seen Coolie? Do you plan to see Coolie?
This is actually what I think this question should not be asked to any Tamil people. Yes, I already completed my first day first show. Yeah, today first day first show is the first duty
Wow.
of what we have done. Yeah, so it was a very awesome movie right from the beginning, right from the introduction of Thalaivar's scenes until the end of the climax. Thalaivar has made every individual in the theaters to feel so happy. It was so impressive, the movie was. So obviously, how the people are celebrating before going to the theater and after going to the theater, and how the people are giving the reviews is a better example of that.
On
So
that.
I think the movie is going to reach different milestones. As you said, when Jailer comes, Jailer was a milestone. Until today, almost for last 30 years, the industry hit of Tamil cinema is only with Rajinikanth. There is not even a single
All right.
non-Rajinikanth movie became the industry hit.
On
The
that
people
note.
can compare n number of movies, that, this, and every actor. There is a competition in
All
Tamil
right.
cinema industry only for the second spot, not
There you
for the
have
first
it.
spot.
Yes, a lot of euphoria, a lot of celebration for Coolie.